Is everyone doing okay? Someone fainted in Philly, and that never happened to me, and it was terrifying. I'm like, I'm usually in the crowd when that happens, and I'm like, that probably sucks for the guy on stage to have to worry about all that. And then I look, and there's flashlights and people going, "Time out!" to me. I was like, what does that mean? Usually I'm the opener, and it's like, I don't know what to do this. But I was like, everyone help her. And she was okay. Her name was Skylar. She's still alive. Her name is Skylar. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm from New Jersey. Any New Jersey in the house today? Any chance to get out of New Jersey, right?
Devils! Devils!
When you're from Jersey, it's tough to be proud, even though we are. I love fucking New Jersey so much. But you can't walk around saying that because people are like, you're insane. Like, you get off the plane at Newark Airport and it's just like a wasteland. And I'm like, yeah, but like there's black bears and there's fucking mountains and shit. And they're like, I don't believe you. I've only seen Newark Airport and the Jersey Shore. There's nothing.
What about Sparta?
It's not true. Sparta, North Jersey. But recently, so I found, I didn't just find this out, but I was looking into the fact that I don't have a middle name. I don't have a middle name. I have a brother who's 4 years older than me. He's got a middle name. And so I was like, Mom and Dad, what happened 4 years after he was born that you guys were like, meh, not you. And they were like, I forget what happened. I think it was just like a communication error at the hospital. I was like, it's just the most important day of my life. Maybe you could have focused in on that. They're like, no, it's cool. You're special now. I'm not. I think they thought I would take the SATs faster, which didn't help at all. But it's okay. So anyway, I'm looking at my birth certificate like a couple weeks ago, and I never knew this. But when you're born in New Jersey, there's a little thing at the bottom. It's all the standard bullshit. And at the very bottom, it says, the child must love Bruce Springsteen. Very fine print. It says that. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I grew up my whole life not knowing much about Bruce, not listening to Bruce Springsteen, none of that shit. I grew up in North Jersey, which is, it's not his area, you know what I mean? It's down the shore. So I go to high school, fail miserably. But then it's time to go to college, so I go to Berkeley, College of Music in Boston. For 1 year, don't get excited. This is not college guy. So I went there for a year, and I thought, this is perfect. I beat the system. My parents are happy because I'm going to college, but I'm smart because I'm going to like Hogwarts for music, right? So I thought I had it perfectly down the middle. Perfect. No, I get there, and I walk in, I got my guitar, and I look around, I'm like, oh shit, there's so many more of me. White dudes with guitars in dorm rooms, as far as the eye could see, playing John Mayer at the time. At the time. So anyway, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, damn, I fucked up. This is the wrong decision. I thought I had the system beat, I did not. I played guitar to get away from high school, right? Now I have turned the guitar into school. So I was like, oh fuck. But when you're there, they give you like a laptop and this recording setup for classes. But I just like ordered speakers on eBay and was like, this is fucking great, I can make songs, this is so much fun. Started skipping classes to make music, which is so stupid at a music school. But everyone was like, you should just leave. What are you doing here? You keep getting in trouble for the loud music, this is stupid, right? So I'm like, okay, you're right, I should leave. Anyway, I decide, wait a minute, I know what's wrong. I need the college experience. I need to transfer to a university. I need the drinking, the partying, all that shit. So I transferred to William Patterson University in Wayne, New Jersey. Really great. I get there, and I realize I fucked up again, another wrong decision, because all my roommates went from cool music nerds like me to all the dudes that made fun of me in high school for playing music. And I was like, oh shit, and I'm sitting there with my guitar one night, and they're like, what the fuck are you doing, man? And I was like, I made this song from my heart. It's really sweet. And they're like, we don't fuck around with that. You want to go drinking? And I'm like, no, I don't. I fucked up. I don't want this college experience. So the second half of sophomore year, I commuted, right? So slowly my parents are like, you're just getting closer to not being in college. You're like coming home. And I was like, I know, but I thought I had it figured out again. I'll commute. Another wrong decision. It's the most depressing shit in the world. It's like fast tracking to a 9-to-5 job. and it's brutal. I was listening to like Elvis Duran in the morning, like a normal person. I was just a normal guy driving a car at 6 in the morning, like laughing at prank calls on the fucking radio. Anyway, it comes time to sign up for, you know, 3rd year of college. Here we go. It's 6 a.m. I go downstairs. My mom's eating breakfast. You know, she's getting ready for work. She's eating that cereal that when you're little you think like, that looks so gross. The bananas with the spoon, she's chopping into it. It's that wheat shit that you're like, that's gross. But then you get older and realize it's the most delicious cereal you can have. Yes, plain Cheerios, whatever it is. Anyway, so I'm about to leave to go sign up, and she's like, you're not going to sign up for classes, are you? And I was like, no. She's like, what are you doing? And I was like, I found an apartment in Belmar, New Jersey. And she was like, okay, what does this mean? What does this mean? I was like, listen, I tried the school thing, it's not working. This is, I'm wasting everyone's time and money, this is bad. And she's like, honestly, fuck it, go ahead, do your thing. Like, there's nothing for you in school, it seems, so better luck with that. So I go, okay, I move. First I have to quit my job at Stop and Shop, which I was a deli slicer, slicing the meat. It's thin enough, it's never thin enough. It was awful. But I didn't have the, you know, social skills to call an adult, a full-grown adult, and be like, I have to quit, you know. And so I just said I broke my leg. I called him, I said I broke my leg and I'll be back when I'm healed or something. But I was really just driving down to Belmont. And they were like, all right, I'll see you later. I've gone back there since and they don't recognize me, it's all good. But anyway, so I get to Belmar, it's like fucking great. It's like the ultimate sleepover. I'm like, this is great. Although 3 or 4 days in, it hits me, I'm like panic mode. I start looking at my phone, everyone's at college that I used to go to high school with, everyone's doing shit. Everyone's just having that college experience that I thought I wanted. And it looks so much fun. And I'm sitting in this apartment in Belmar, New Jersey, doing like nothing, kind of. So I was, one night, it's like 4 in the morning, 4 days in, I'm laying on my bed. I can't call it a bed because I was in that phase of putting the mattress like right on the ground. Because you think you beat the system. No, the problem with that is I was laying one night and my little stack of ramen, there was a mouse just looking at me, gnawing on it like, you fucked up again. You keep fucking up. And so I don't know where I'm sitting there freaking out and I just think, Bruce Springsteen. I don't know why, but it popped into my head, Bruce Springsteen. And I had this idea of the E Street Band. What is that? What is that? So I'm on B Street, right? All the streets in Belmar are labeled with letters. So I'm like, B Street, E Street. I know he's from around here, as if I'm discovering this fucking guy. And I'm like, all right, let me look into this. E Street was where they rehearsed, where they met, the beginning of everything, right? So I go, I gotta just go to this house. It's 4 in the morning. I go outside. I get in my terrible, it was a Toyota Yaris, this little red car. My friends used to call it the red blood cell. It was tiny, it was 2-door, it was fucking terrible. My head would stick out the top, it was bad. And I get in, it starts, and I drive C Street, D Street. I get to E Street, I see the house, and I see it on my phone, I'm like, holy shit, I see it. And it was this moment where it was the first time I saw this tangible object of a reality of this dream I had, where I was like, oh shit, the house is real. Bruce Springsteen obviously figured something out, but there's a starting point, you know what I mean? And it was like this weird hump I had to get over, and it helped me drive back to my shitty apartment, then see it, and the mouse waving, like, come on back. And I was like, okay, so it's okay, I'm in this shitty apartment, maybe I'll be all right. And, you know, there's no moral to this story, really, other than, if you keep making a lot of wrong decisions, it might seem insane, but you never know when you're going to show up in fucking New York City one day. And there's gonna be fucking people. So this is, by law, I must now play a Bruce Springsteen song. Dedicating it to the mouse. Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? Oh no, I got that desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is it good to you? Can I do the things to you that I do? Oh no, I can take you higher.
like somebody took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. At night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Only you can cool my desire. On fire. Hey baby girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? Oh no, I got a bad desire.